2, start of day 2. I had a pretty good sleep in the apartment. The bed was really comfortable and the sheets were really comfy actually. So yeah, I had a really good night's sleep. And last night I had my dinner and then had a bit of a chill out. Just sat and watched a little bit of a film, and then yeah, went off to sleep. Had a really good sleep, so feel fresh for today. I'm still unsure about what I'm going to do today. Part of me thinks, so it's not going to rain. Part of me thinks that the ground is going to be really wet, really horrible. So if the tracks are anything like yesterday, then I don't want to go out of my comfort zone. But at the same time, I'd like to go and do a little bit of off-roading. So I think probably the sensible thing to do is there's a couple of tracks that I planned. Realistically, I'm not going to get through all of them, but I think I will. I planned one of the tracks. I kind of split it halfway. So what I might do is I might go straight to that halfway point and see if I can do some of that track. And if I get out of depth, or if I feel that it's too much, then I'll rethink and maybe head up to Cannes but take this sort of scenic route up there for tonight's stay, ready for some of the museum-y bits tomorrow. So that's the plan, or loose plan. I thought more about yesterday and feeling like I'd failed because I had to cut my trip on the Tech kind of short. But realistically, I'm on an adventure anyway. I'm doing this by myself, and I think that I can just do whatever. I can just float around. I can do whatever. If one minute I want to go and do a track, I can go and do a track, and then if I want to go and drive around some country roads, then I can do that. So I think I just need to settle into enjoying my adventure, and I think that's part of why I'm doing it. Yeah. So anyway, that's the loose plan. I'm going to go to the halfway point on the track that I'd split. The first track, to be fair, I've looked at it on Google Maps and it looks fairly doable. So I think I'll get at least one track out of today, and then go from there. So we'll see what today brings. Okay, so we are away from the accommodation. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong side of the road here. Oops. Oh no, I'm not. There's a one way. Whew. I thought I was on the wrong side of the road there. Away from the accommodation, and we are going to go and get some fuel quick, and then I'm going to take over to where I want to pick up Pet. I think that probably sounds most reasonable. So, onwards. Okay, so it's about 3:30. I've had a pretty decent go on the lanes today, and they have all been amazing, exactly what I wanted them to be. They've predominantly been through farmland actually, and a few bits of forest area. But looking at the time and looking where I want to end up today, I want to end up in Caen. Apologies if I'm saying it wrong. But I want to end up there. It's about 2 hours if I use the Garmin adventurous routing. So I want to be able to get there, check in, and find somewhere to eat, etc. So I don't want to push the timings out too much for it to be too late. And I've also decided that I'm going to stay, so it's a hotel this time and not an apartment. I'm going to stay 2 nights for ease. It's on the sort of almost northwestern side of Caen, so I can get to the World War II Museum tomorrow, and then also leave for Sunday as well, because I want to end up that way, obviously to go back up to Cherbourg on Sunday. And also the other bits that I want to do after the museum in Caen are that side of Caen, so it makes more sense to go that side now. Not as glamorous as what it was yesterday, because it'll be a hotel, but there's parking, it's simple, there'll be staff at the check-in desk, so I won't have any palavers like I did yesterday. So yeah, I have absolutely loved the tracks. They've been really good. The route's been simple to follow. I thought at one point I'd ended up losing the track, but actually I hadn't done. So yeah, I had to track around one bit that I don't think I got on camera, which was listed with private property, sort of no entry to vehicles. So I made a decision not to go on that. But yeah, it's been an absolutely amazing day. The bike is, I think, fairly sufficiently muddy, enough to make it look like I've been doing a bit of off-roading, so that's good. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say, to be honest. I've had an absolutely amazing day. Smile on my face has been massive. Again, just, it's really surreal to think that I'm here and doing this adventure. Might not be adventurous for everyone, but certainly is for me. So yeah, it's been a great day, and I'm now just going to hit the road to get to this hotel. I think I'll probably just focus on getting there rather than recording any of it. It's all just road stuff, so it's not particularly interesting. And I'll speak to you later.